And I'm eating at the beat like it gave a little speed to a great white shark on shark week. Time to go off, gone. Deuces goodbye, I got a world to see. My girl, she wanna see Rome. Caesar make you a believer now. I never ever did it for a throne. That validation comes from giving it back to the people now. Sing this song and it goes like, raise those hands, this is our party. We came here to live life like nobody was watching. I got my city right behind me. If I fall, they got me. Learn from that failure, gain humility, and then we keep marching.
Can we go back? This is the moment, tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over, so we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us. Go back. This is the moment, tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over, so we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us.
Good morning, Big Spring. I'm Emily.
And I'm Johanna.
And we're here with your Channel 3 news. This morning there were some technical difficulties, so we're subbing in right now.
In the counseling office on Wednesday, November 1st at 1, Temple University, Harrisburg is going to be visiting. Friday, November 3rd at 11, Pennsylvania College of Art and Design. And if you are interested in attending, please log on to Naviance, choose the tab Colleges and Event Registrations.
To support Cypress Springs High School in Houston, Texas by donating new school supplies, toiletries, and non-perishable food items, check this out to see how.
Next week will be a Spirit Week for the LBJ game. Monday's a Pink Out, Tuesday is Travel Tuesday, the 60s through 90s. Don't forget the teachers will be dressing up for Halloween. Wednesday's Wilderness Wednesday, which you wear camo, animal print, and etc. Thursday's Game Day Thursday, dress like an athlete, and Friday's Maroon and Gold.
Big Spring staff will be in costume for Halloween. Pictures will be on cans and boxes at lunch from October 31st to November 2nd. Put cash in the can of the teacher you want to win, and they will win a prize. Winning teachers announced on Channel 3 on Friday. And now to Jamie with your sports and weather.
Good morning, Big Spring. I'm Jamie, here with your sports. Football is home against Mifflin County tonight for senior night at 7. Marching band has a competition at Manheim Central on Saturday. Volleyball is at Lower Dolphin for their first districts match on Saturday. Cross country is hosting the PIAA District 3 Championships on Saturday starting at 11. The annual Pink Out football game is this Friday, the 27th, against Mifflin County, which is tonight. There will be canning, face painting, breast cancer survivor recognition, a photo booth, and Pink Out items for sale. Breast cancer survivors and fighters will be recognized before the team storms the field. Be there at 6:45 to support them. Most importantly, show up decked out in pink and ready to rock the stands. Go Bulldogs! The LBJ Pep Rally is next Thursday, November 2nd. Car Smash is 6:30 to 7 p.m. It's $3 for 5 car smashes. 7 p.m. is when the pep rally starts. The parade begins at 8. Maroon and gold necklace beads will be sold at lunch for $1 a pair. Now to myself with your weather. Hey, Big Spring, guess what? I'm back with your weather. Today, it will be 64 degrees, and the low is going to be 48 degrees. Even though it doesn't say it, it says mostly sunny. It is supposed to rain tonight, 100% chance. So I hope you wear your pink sweatshirts and your pink Under Armour, and you are all bundled up and warm for the football game tonight. Tomorrow, it's going to be 68, and there will be increasing clouds and late rain. And Sunday, it will be 58, rainy and breezy. Now, back to Emily and Johanna with your Channel 3 news.
Thanks, Jamie, for the wonderful weather and sports.
Your Bulldog branch is holding a contest for month of October. For anyone to go and like their Facebook page by October 31st. A random winner will be chosen after October 31st to win a Sheetz gift card. Like their page, Cornerstone Bulldog Branch.
Recently, mass media student Allie Frick interviewed Jamie Yockey, mascot of Big Spring Bulldogs, about her trip to mascot camp over the summer.
Recently, I sat down with Jamie Aki to talk about her progression of being a mascot, not only here at Big Spring, but going other places.
Student Section Collaboration Group, and we were planning something for one of our home basketball games, and Mrs. Black said, does anyone want to be the mascot, because this is a big game? And I was like, oh my god, here's my chance. So I was like, yes, I will do it. A playoff game between Mechanicsburg and I think Chambersburg last year for a basketball game, and the Mechanicsburg Wildcat was here. And whenever I see other mascots, I just get excited because it's one of those things like, I'm a mascot, you're a mascot, like we go through the same stuff, so it's cool to like just talk to them and see their experiences. His Instagram, and I was scrolling and he had a picture of a bunch of mascots, and I was like, what is this? Like, why are you all together? And he said, it's mascot camp. And I was like, oh my god. Like, explain it to me, and it just sounded like so much fun. The camp was located at Millersville University. The first day we worked a lot about emotions, had a low, medium, and high, and they would have us do be angry at a high. So they would show us like, this is what you should do. You should stomp your feet, you should throw your head around. And then they'd be like, okay, medium level. So don't stomp around as much, but still be pretty mad. And then like a low level, like just kick your foot and like shrug your shoulders, just be mad. And they had us do that for all emotions. And then the second day, they had like a ton of props, and they said, okay, so take one of these props, don't use it what it's actually used for, and find other ways to use it. So, one of the examples was a crocodile, like a stuffed crocodile. The girl had to use it as a guitar, because crocodiles aren't usually used as guitars, so that was one of the ways. She used it as like a back scrub and like a razor, and it was literally like the weirdest thing, but it was just trying to show us like different ways to use props. And then we also did crowd involvement and like how to get people happy, like what to do, what not to do. Actually, a lot of the mascots were from other places. Like the closest one I think was Mechanicsburg, but there's also the Westchester mascot, a mascot from West Virginia, a Wolverine from New York. Yes, they taught us how to do the YMCA, and like people know how to do that, but some of them actually did not know how to do that, so that was kind of humiliating. The last day we went to a Barnstormers game in Lancaster, and there were about like 10 or 12 of us mascots there, and at the 8th inning stretch, we stood on top of the Barnstormers dugout, and we danced with the Barnstormers mascot to the Take Me Out to the Ball Game. So it wasn't really a dance, but we just kind of like threw our hands around. And then another inning, we did the YMCA. So that's what we had been preparing for throughout the rest of the camp. Right now, yes, I do. I think that would be so much fun. I mean, I just gotta find a college that would be willing to give me a chance and like teach me how to do stuff like that, and I think that would be a ton of fun. Like, I'm looking into it, seeing if I can make a highlight reel or something and then just send it out. In particular, but I've always wanted to go to like a big school, so if I could be a mascot at a big school, that would be like my life dream. So a big school being like the Penn State Nittany Lion, or I don't know, like the Clemson Tiger, because the Clemson Tigers actually have two mascots. They have like a tiger, and then they have a tiger cub, and the tiger cub is short, so I'm like, well, I'm short, so maybe I could be the tiger cub.
Ms. Krebs is finishing up her senior conferences. If you haven't had yours, please schedule a meeting as soon as possible.
This is Red Ribbon Week, so check this out and see how SAD is having you participate.
I believe that if I fly.
This week is National Red Ribbon Week, and it is dedicated to keeping our students and their futures drug-free. Thanks to our resource officer, the student section, and the members of SAP Club for raising awareness at our last football game. Stop by our table this week at lunch to receive a free bracelet, keychain, or sticker. We will also be giving out ribbons you can wear. Wear red on Wednesday and pledge to be drug-free with a handprint at lunch.
The Post-Grad Party Committee would like you to submit a t-shirt design and senior video design to be used at the post-grad party. Submissions should be completed by January 8th, 2018. Please see Mrs. Matlitsky for details.
Please follow us at www.bshspawprint.com. Follow us on Facebook at BSHS Newsroom, or on Twitter, BSHSCH3 as well. Hope you have a fabulous weekend, Big Spring. See you next time.